What's up, my brother? Are you having a hard time picking a medal set for your 5-star units? Like you pull a new character, get them to level 80 and suddenly you are like, what medals do I even use? If that's you, this video is for you. Don't worry, I got you, brother. So enough yapping and let's start medaling. Okay, so before we start the video, I'm gonna give you a quick context first. A lot of players, especially new and mid-game players, they struggle with medals when their unit is only 5-star, right? And when I say 5-star, I mean level 80 to level 99. It's not maxed out, you can only use 2 medals, right? And this is where people messed up at some point. Most medal videos you see online are 6-star or endgame build already. They're already using triple medals, right? But that does not apply to 5-star units. Not everything. At 5-star, you don't have the luxury of stacking everything, right? So you have to be intentional with what your medals actually do. And runners, especially runners, they have tons of options now. Compared before, we don't have a lot of options, but today there's a lot of options when it comes to runners, which makes it even more confusing for new players and some players out there who is copying medal set, right? So if you're lost or if you ever felt lost, you can trust me 100% because I've been there. I've been lost when I was starting. So don't feel like you're alone. You're not alone because I was too confused also when I was starting. So today, I'm gonna try to guide you as much as I can. Alright, are you ready? Let's do it. Before I give you the best medal sets, there's one rule you need to understand. Know your playstyle and know what the character needs. Let me give you a clear example. Fujitora, or the runner Fujitora, he shines when he can ignore the enemies, right? But here's the problem. Without a speed buff, he can't do that properly. So instead of forcing random medals, you lean into what makes him strong. That's why I use Kaku medal on Fuji or Fujitora. Why? I know you have a question. Why? Speed boost for 20 seconds when using skill 1. That speed lets him ignore the enemy and capture the flag, and that is what he needs. Now, once I lock in Kaku medal, I ask, what medal complements this effect? So I checked the medal tags, of course, and I checked the 6 power medal tags. I'm looking for a cooldown for skill 2, and that's how I landed on EX Lucci's medal. 8% skill 2 cooldown when capturing treasure. That is very, very useful for Fuji. Fuji needs skill 2 to move faster so that you can capture. So this 2 medal combo works perfectly for him at 5-star or level 80 to level 99, okay? Now, the important question, do I have to copy this exact medal set? Short answer, brother, no. You don't copy the medals, you copy the effect. For example, if you don't have Kaku medal, you can use Boa medal instead. Boa gives you speed boost when capturing. Same idea, different medal. So if you are missing a specific medal, don't panic. It's organic. No, I'm just kidding. Don't panic, brother. Look at speed increase if you need speed increase, skill cooldown, capture related effects if that's what you need. And you can build around the effect, not the exact name, okay? Alright, now let's talk about the top tier options. Number 1 for me is Sanji medal set. It's best overall, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion. If you have access to it, if you can build it, this is insane for 5-star runners. You want Soba Mask medal and the Jar medal. I'm just gonna call this Jar. Why? I know you have a question. Why salty? Why? Okay, both give skill 1 cooldown reduction. Number 1, it can give you damage, it can give you survivability, and you can spam. That is best. Now, let me say something important. Skywalk medal is a waste at 5-star in my opinion, but you can use it. I kind of feel like this is a waste, but overall you can still use the Skywalk. So why I think this medal set is a waste? Number 1, capture speed has a hard cap at 40%, right? If you're gonna go over 40%, it's a waste already. So if you're gonna use Skywalk and you're gonna build Skywalk medal at 5-star, this is bad for long term. I kind of feel like you're gonna lose some medal trait, and medal trait is not easy to get, especially if you have a specific medal trait. If I were you, I'm gonna go for the long term. You should be thinking long term. That's why for me, Soba Mask plus this jar medal right here is better. Because later when you 6-star, you can add Onigashima Sanji and it will still give you 40% capture speed or the max capture speed, which is good in my opinion, since Onigashima Sanji can give you extra damage while having the max speed already. This is perfect for long term. Okay, so if you don't have Sanji or no Sanji set, no problemo. I got you. So we're gonna go ahead to our second metal set when it comes to the runner. All right, when it comes to Big Mom metal set, you kind of want to use the Ikoku metal set. It gives you 8% capture speed, which is nice, and you can pair it to Big Mom metal after KOing an enemy to recover HP by 5%. This is also good if you don't have the Sanji metal set. And if you're gonna go full Big Mom metal set, I think this is better for Sabo. And I believe we kind of need a new Big Mom metal set to pair with the Ikoku and the Big Mom, because the all-in metal set right now is not that good. This is only good for Sabo, in my opinion. But yeah, if this is working for you, you can use it. And I think this will be hard for new players since it's kind of tough to get the Ikoku metal set. This is still good, still solid in my opinion, but Sanji is better. Alright, so if you don't have Sanji metal set, if you don't have Big Mom metal set, and you want max capture speed at 5-star, if you really want to max capture speed at 5-star, brother, this is one of the best. Go for Hakuba metal plus Dressrosa Dofi metal. Why it works? Royalty / former royalty, it gives you 14% capture speed. Captain tag also gives you 14% capture speed. Akuba effect and Dofi effect, it gives you 8% capture speed. That's 44%. But remember, capture speed caps at 40%. And we have a condition. And that condition, treasure gauge must be 50% or more. Is it perfect? Not really. Is it usable? I would say yes. Especially for aggressive runners, this is really, really good. Okay, so what if you don't have any of those? My brother, you need to grind. Don't be too lazy. You need to grind. You don't have it, but it's okay. Okay, I got you. You can use the Kaido set. When I say Kaido set, it's the green runner Kaido, green attacker Kaido. Still very solid. Or if you have the event Kaido, you can also use it. If you want to use the blue defender Kaido, yes, still okay. Good effects, good tags, still solid in my opinion. And next, if you still don't have the Kaido set, brother, you can go for the Dressrosa set. This is old metal set when it comes to runners, but still gold, you know what I mean. Dofi and Law. This set is old school, but it still works. Still works. And I think this is one of the underrated metal set that we have in the game. This is the Law metal set. This one doesn't get enough respect in my opinion. Kiden Law metal, it gives you 8% capture speed. EX Law metal, it also gives you 8% capture speed. The Scalpel metal, it also gives you 8% capture speed, and that is really, really good. You get good tags, good speed, and what more you can ask for. Of course, there's a downside and there's a condition. You need to have 70% HP or more, and treasure gauge should be 50% or more in order for you to get the 40% capture speed. It sucks, but the tag is good. But again, if you don't have the Sanji, go for this if you have this. Or if you don't have any metal set, you can go for the Law metal set. The condition sucks, but yeah, if I were you, I'm going to try to grind the Sanji metal. But for 5-star units, this is actually very good in my opinion, if you don't have any option left. So yeah, there are a lot of runner metal sets you can use. I showed you the meta option, budget option, long-term builds, underrated sets. But remember this, okay? Remember this, brother. You don't need to copy medals. You need to copy the idea behind the medals. As long as it fits your playstyle, it fits what the character needs, you're building correctly, okay? These are the default runner medals you can rely on at 5-star, okay? I'm not telling you that this is what you should only use. This is the default runner medals you can rely on at 5-star, okay? So don't get locked into what I'm giving you. I want you to explore and learn how to create a medal set on your own and learn to create medal set on what you have. That is important. Not everyone, again, not everyone have those insane medals, right? Also for those new players, you are starting, you don't have those good medal sets, but at least you know how to create on your own. You know what are the best and how the medal works now, at least. And this is just the beginning. Like, you can still learn a lot in here, but at least you know the basics. Okay, so hope it helps. And that's it for this video, my brother. You know the drill. Stay salty and stay awesome. And salty rock. Now signing off.